Yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Water cooler talk sports. Pregame playlist. Let's go. It's the pregame playlist. Turn it up, don't miss this. Turn it up, yeah. Your morning, your sports, yeah, you tapped in. You tapped in, locked in. From the highlights to the headlines, yeah, we locked in. Top stories. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we locked in. Early morning grind, yeah, we set the tone. From the field to the speakers, now you rocking with the show. Let's go, let's go. Rocking with the show. Your morning, your sports, your playlist, your playlist. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, man? It is your man, Nick Frazier, man. We are here. Ladies and gentlemen, man, welcome to Water Cooler Talk Sports, the pregame playlist here today. Man, we are so excited, man. Appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. It is your guy, Nick Frazier, man. The pregame playlist here to start your new week off, July 20th, 2026, man. This is SEC Media Days are finally here, man. SEC Media Days are finally here, and we're going to be talking about it all week long on the pregame playlist and on Around the Cooler tonight, man. So good morning to you all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Rocking with me today, man. It is the one and only. It is the legend himself, Bubba from Bubba and the Old Man. What's up, Bubba? How you feeling, man?
Feeling great.
That's what's up, man. Bubba, you sound tired, man. You sound tired.
It's 8 a.m.
8 a.m., Bubba. He said it's 8 a.m., man. I know. I feel it. I understand, Bubba, man. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, also rocking with us as well, it is the man himself. It is Tez. What's going on, Tez? How you feeling, my guy? What's up, man? What's up? How you feeling? Tez, you muted. Still muted, Tez. Still muted. Dang, man. We having technical difficulties this morning on Tez's side, man. There we go. I think we got Tez now, man. What's up, Tez? How you feeling, man?
Man, what's happening? I don't know. I got kicked out of everything just then.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here on the pregame playlist, man. We are here. This is a new day. Day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, ladies and gentlemen, man. Like I said, this is SEC Media Days week. We will be talking SEC Media Days all week, man. This is the unofficial start of college football. That's what today is. Today is the unofficial start of college football. And when we talk about the unofficial start of college football, we talk about the SEC, talk about the Big Ten. Last week, nobody even knew last week that the ACC had a media day. Did y'all know that?
Nope.
Dang, ladies and gentlemen, it is in the house. It is Auburn Addicts. DC, what's up, DC? How you feeling?
What's up, man? Hey, man, it's media days, day to day, bro. I'm hyped. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody right with us. James Barnett in the chat. What's up, James, man? How you feeling, man? What's going on, my guy? Man, that's what's going on, man. Everything's going good. James Barnett rocking with us, man. Yo, but today, this is SEC Media Days week. It feels like a breath of fresh air. That's what it feels like. It feels like football season is right around the corner. That's what it feels like. It feels like college football season is right around the corner. It feels as if we are being reborn. It's a rebirth. That's what it feels like. I don't know about y'all. How y'all feel about it?
Yeah, every year about this time, man, I feel reborn, man. I forget about last year. Forget about I was a loser last year. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm a winner. You know what I'm saying? I just
Oh man, this is great, man.
It happens again, man. It happens again.
I'm excited. I have TV right in front of me. Commissioner Sankey is getting ready to go on stage in the next couple of minutes, so we'll be definitely reacting live to a lot of things that's happening at SEC Media Days. Of course, SEC Media Days is happening in Tampa this year, and we will be here every morning for the rest of this year, and hopefully for the rest of next year and the year after that. You know, as long as y'all will have us. We'll be here and we'll be talking about it. We'll be talking sports, but this week we're gonna be focused on SEC Media Days. Man, like I said, today's show is a very, very jam-packed SEC type show. Basically, all shows this week will be that. We'll be previewing teams. We'll be talking about the conference as a whole. We'll be talking about what potentially could happen today. The SEC National Championship drought. I'm just saying. Hey, they got a question for you, DC. James Barnett said, "Do you got the uniform ready?"
I got the uniform ready, Mr. Barnett. Let's go. I got it ready, baby.
You want to know if you got the uniform
I got
ready?
it ready, man.
Oh,
Yeah, man. You know what it is.
We appreciate y'all so much, man. As y'all know, this will be SEC heavy this week. We'll be talking college football because this is the unofficial start of college football, man. And y'all know what we got to do, man. We're going to slide out and take a break right here, man. 5 minutes after the hour. Y'all know what time it is, man. This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. We're going to slide out, man. Y'all know what? Let's listen to a little bit of On My Block. I want to hear some On My Block. Listen to a little bit of On My Block, man. Ladies and gentlemen,
too, Nick. 5
minutes after the hour. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. This is the pregame playlist, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all and happy SEC Media Day week. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey. You know what's going on? What? Still posted. Still solid. Still here. On my block. We don't sleep. We survive. No shit. On my block. Yeah, the sun don't shine right. Nah. Long days, long nights. Gotta grind right. Stay strapped, eyes open, that's life. Stay ready. If you slip one time, you could lose it all twice. Facts. On my block, where the real ones stand tall. 10 toes down, yeah, we answer that call. Yeah. From the corner to the stove, yeah. I seen it all. Had to learn real young. I can't trust y'all. Nah. Wake up early, hear the sirens in the distance. Woo. Same block, same pain, same mission. Mama praying, saying, son, just keep your distance. Amen. But the streets got a way of pulling you in it. Facts. Posted on the corner where the lines get crossed. Where the wrong word said, get your lifeline lost. OG told me, boy, count every cost. Cause the fat money come, but it leave you lost. Gotta pack, tuck low, gotta move real smooth. The faith that you see ain't really your crew. Seen boys turn rats, seen kings turn fool. That's the code of the block, better play by the rules. Play right. On my block, yeah, the sun don't shine right. Nah. Long days, long nights, gotta grind right. Stay strapped, eyes open, that's life. Stay ready. If you slip one time, you can lose it all twice. Facts. On my block, where the real ones stand tall. 10 toes down, yeah, we answer that call. Yeah. From the corner to the stove, yeah. I seen it all. Had to learn real young. I can't trust y'all. Nah. Step on the block, yeah, I came with pressure. Hardcore, man, sharp, gotta move more clever. Locked in. Ain't no love in the streets, no fear better. None. Either you eat or you starve. I'ma grind forever. Let's go. Talk slick, get checked, that's word on the curb. Check it, see too many bodies laid out on the curb. Don't speak on nothing, I just move and observe. But I keep the vibe close, let it spark if I'm served. Boom. Day shift, night shift, I don't ever clock out. No rain, sleet, snow, I'm still running that route. They ain't built for the pressure, they gon' fold, they gon' doubt. I was raised in the storm, but to find my way out. Every scar got a story, every move got a reason. I done seen summer nights turn cold like the season, so I stay 10 down, ain't switching to leaving. Never Memphis, me or you, best believe I'm breathing. On God, on my block, yeah, the sun don't shine right. Nah. Long days, long nights, gotta grind right. Stay strapped, eyes open, that's life. Stay ready.
SEC football fans, this is your channel. Every Tuesday, it's time for SEC Season Live, the most interactive SEC football experience on the planet. Live chat voting, hot takes, weekly rankings, real debate, and you help drive the conversation live on air. Then, every Thursday, hit the reset button with lunch breaks. Your lunch break destination for real SEC football talk. Reactions, storylines, and unfiltered opinions from across the conference. If it matters in the SEC, it matters here. Subscribe now to @It's SEC Season, and don't just watch the conversation, be a part of the show.
Don't be shy, hit subscribe, because this is the best playlist in your ears. It's the pregame playlist.
Some nights turn to legends.
dark nights, now we shining up. Every loss turn to pressure, man. Now the whole team going federal. Chain swing when I move through. Same pain turn to new fuel. Took a risk, made a lane, now the whole world see the view. I don't sleep, I just chase it. Real life, no fake it. Yeah. If I said it, then I meant it. Not a dream, looking space. We outside in the night mode. City lights got my soul froze. Bass hit deep, make the time slow. Whole world move when that bass roll. We outside on the summer run. No breaks now, we ain't never done. Hands up high when the moon come. We the ones, yeah. We the ones, yeah. Yeah. Came from nothing, I feel different. Same hunger, just a bigger vision. Every move got intention now, no luck. Yeah, we really live it. 808 hit like a heartbeat. Whole crowd jumping to the same beat. If you feel it, let the hands rise. It's a moment, not a plan B. We don't fall, we don't panic. Turn losses into advantage. Yeah. Every summer we leveling up. Now the vibe feels cinematic.
We came too far now.
Far now,
Can't slow down, no way.
no way.
All this pressure make diamonds.
Diamond.
Now we shining all day.
We outside in the night mode. City lights got my soul froze. Bass hit deep, make the time slow. Whole world move when that bass rolls.
You are locked in to the pregame. Your morning, your sports, your playlist.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is the pregame playlist, 12 minutes after the hour. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go ahead and get to the pregame post, the headlines that you need to know across news, sports, and culture. Let's go.
The Pregame Pulse. Headlines in culture and sports.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, man, good morning to you all, man. This is the pregame post. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, man. Let's talk about the headlines you need to know across news, culture, and sports to get this thing started off, man. Bill Belichick said last week at ACC Media Day, he said UNC this year is going to be a difference. There's going to be a difference at night and day this year from what you saw at UNC last year to what you'll see this year on the football field. To be honest with you, I don't know if I believe that or not. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh man, I guess night and day. It's a lot of room for improvement. I'll say that. It may be a different team. You know, he's Bill Belichick, but he still was a first year guy. So second year, we'll see.
Bill better tighten up. He messing his legacy up, man. Tighten up, Bill. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to come in this thing and, you know what I'm saying, get it cooking. You supposed to drop down a level. That's just like me, like dropping down to like Pee Wee football, man. I should be able to coach a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You coming from the NFL Hall of Famer, dropping down a level, man. You should be like running the streets down here, Bill. Come on, man. You messing your legacy up, bro.
Belichick said that North Carolina is way ahead of where it was a year ago and called it night and day, citing improved culture, program operation, and talent level. As you know, UNC went 4-8 last year in his first season there. It had 0 players drafted and is 129th nationally in total offense. This year's roster overhaul includes 20 transfer portal additions and 40 incoming freshmen. Bubba, your thoughts, man? Do you think it's night and day, or do you think we're just gonna see more of the same?
Just make a bowl game. Honestly, I think that overall, defensively, they should hold strong where they were. They were like an above-average defensive group last year, and Bobby Petrino should make the offense okay. So night and day would be like 7 wins. Maybe they do that.
Well, we'll see. We'll definitely be looking out for him. It is what it is. Andrew Reese was injured a knee in a win over the Sky this past weekend in WNBA, man. So prayers out to Andrew Reese. Hopefully she can recover quick. Get back to it, because we need to see her back on the court. She didn't have a double-double, but she was close to getting one before she got injured. We'll talk about that in hour number 2, what the WNBA did. Man, the World Cup, bro. The World Cup. It's over with. But yesterday's game was amazing. Yes, it was, man. Spain ended up beating Argentina 1-0, and sent Messi out. His exit from international play, a loser. He did not win. Came in second place, man. So it is what it is. England won the third place game. They beat France. So Spain, Argentina, England is how it ended in the World Cup. And the announcement for the World Cup host cities were announced yesterday. Earlier last week as well. It will be Spain, Portugal, and Morocco is where World Cup 2030 will be next year. So
it'll be rocking, bro.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be fun. It is.
I heard they threw some hands at the end of that thing, bro.
Did they?
Yeah,
I didn't see the hands being thrown. I'm gonna put it like that. I didn't see the hands being thrown. But I will say this, though.
You gotta see that.
World Cup is lit. I'm just saying, I gotta watch the World Cup. And you know what's funny, bro? Y'all know I Show Speed. I Show Speed has a song for the World Cup that he performed in the closing ceremony. I'm like, wait, Speed
I saw that. He had a whole song and he had on like his own shoes or something like that.
Yeah, he had a whole little performance.
I'll tell you what happened when you get your numbers up, man.
Well,
Yes, I'll be on the World Cup next year, man. Singing my song.
That's what I'm saying.
Barefoot.
We're gonna sing some stuff from the pregame playlist. We know what song.
Yeah.
Pregame playlist. Let's pick a song. What song should we sing for the pregame playlist? I'm gonna sing both.
The World Cup.
I'm gonna sing both sides at the pregame. I'm gonna sing both sides at the World Cup. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sing both sides, and then after both sides, y'all nobody has heard this yet, but there's a sequel to both sides. It's called Side Effects. Probably won't hear it no time soon, but it's done. It's done. It's done. Sung fixed. Great song. But hey,
that both sides, your old lady gonna jump out the crowd, and it's gonna be an amazing World Cup.
Hey, it's called artistic. It's called artistic expression.
Okay.
Brian Fox, man. He wins the Open Championship, the fourth major of the year, man. He wins the fourth championship by birdieing the 72nd hole to beat Cameron Young by one shot and win his first career major, become the first New Zealander to win the Open in the modern era. Fox shot a final round 68 after trailing 54 hole leader Sam Burns, closing with 4 birdies over the last 6 holes. He earns a $3.2 million check from the event, which had a almost $18 million purse. Scotty Scheffler, who won best golf at the ESPYs, has been on a tear. Who was on a tear last year, winning everything. And he was last year's champion at the U.S. At the Open Championship, finished tied for 4th. So Fox becomes the 3rd oldest major winner in the last decade. What does a major is what he does. Cameron continue major heartbreak by becoming a runner-up for like the 17th time. He got to find a way to get over that hump, man. So if you don't watch golf, man, I know a lot of people say they can't watch it, but I'm telling you, man, golf is exciting, especially when it comes down to it. Like, I think people when they think about golf, they think about like amateurs, like watching amateurs play. When you watch professional golf players play, oh man, it's amazing just to watch and see what they can do to make the golf ball do whatever it is they want them to do. It's great. It's great. I implore people to watch, not just watch the Masters, but go watch this a regular weekend of golf. If you can't watch Thursday and Friday, fine. But if you can watch Saturday and Sunday rounds and see exactly how exciting it is, especially if it's like they going back and forth, the top 3 or the top 2 are trying to fight to see who can end up winning and come down to the 18th hole. I'm telling you, man, it is exciting to watch. Watch professionals play, not amateurs. You got some good amateurs out here. That can go and play, but to watch professionals and watch how they can make the golf ball do whatever they want them to do. Tell me, man, you won't be disappointed in that at all, man. In politics, man. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just laughing that you were saying that watching golf is entertaining, because I highly disagree. I think
golf is entertaining, bro. I'm just saying. Maybe
exciting is not the way
entertaining at all.
Maybe I have an affinity to it because I played golf for a long time, and
playing golf is golf. Golf for me falls in the category with baseball.
Baseball has its exciting moments.
Yeah, I agree, bro. It's in the same category as baseball to me, man.
Wow, bro.
Turn the TV.
Fun to play.
Wow, bro. That's wild.
I don't want to watch 3 hours.
All right. In politics, man, Second Lady Ursula Vance gave birth to her 4th child today. The wife of Vice President J.D. Vance. She gave birth to her 4th child today, so congratulations to her.
Do you think the kid was born with the built-in mascara?
Well, you funny, bro. You are hilarious. Wow. You are hilarious. Bubba, you are funny. You are funny. That's actually a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a great one. So congratulations to her for giving birth to a child. America now has a new 4th child. I don't know how you would say that, but okay, it is what it is. The Mavericks have matched the Knicks 2-year, $4.7 million offer to Monster Cisse. I think I'm saying his last name right. Cisse. Thank you.
Musa Cisse.
He's a restricted free agent center. 6'11", averaged 4.5 points, 5.7 rebounds last year. He signed an offer sheet with the New York Knicks, but Dallas matched well ahead of the 48-hour deadline. This is probably something that the Knicks were trying to do since losing Mitchell Robinson. They're trying to get some more presence in the front court area. As you know, Mitchell Robinson ended up signing with the Boston Celtics, and now there's a void down there low in the front court. And if they can't fill that void, looks as if Karl-Anthony Towns might have to be the main guy down there. And I believe that Mitchell Robinson being in that front court for the New York Knicks last year was a very important reason why they won a championship, because Karl-Anthony Towns did not have to be down there banging with those guys that flow like that. So, you know, it is what it is. But your thoughts on that, fellas?
Yeah, I think they replaced Mitchell Robinson when they went out and they got Andre Drummond, who, for anybody that hasn't been watching basketball the last couple of years, Andre Drummond shoots corner threes now. He's actually an above league average corner 3 shooter. So they replaced him with that, and he's also more durable than Mitchell Robinson. He can play more minutes. They were trying to bring in Cisse to replace Ariel Hukporti, who I believe ended up signing a deal elsewhere. But it was just kind of a deal that they threw out there and just hoped that the Mavericks wouldn't match it.
Well, here's where I say that's probably I get where you coming from, but Mitchell Robinson was not shooting corner threes. They needed that's why they have Karl-Anthony Towns. They need somebody down low that's just gonna be able to bang
twice
with those guys. Yeah, they need to bang all game. You know what I'm saying? You got to bang all game. You know, so they need him to do that.
It's too early for this, man.
I'm just saying, bro. I told you we need a Dame Dash pause button on these shirts. We need a Dame Dash pause button for every single show that we all.
Yesterday, just calling men beautiful, and today, just wake up 8 a.m. banging.
We're not calling no dude beautiful yesterday. That is not what happened. That is very.
You got googly eyes for Chaz Nimrod. Bubba got googly eyes for Chaz Nimrod.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, dude, like, let's be real, bro. You need good-looking people to advertise your stuff. That's all I'm saying. So it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the pregame pulse for the first hour. When we come back, Commissioner Greg Sankey right now is actively speaking, giving his introductory 21. Shout out to Mr. 21 in his name, bro. We appreciate you so much, man. Shout out to him. We come back, man. We're gonna get into this SEC talk, man, because Commissioner Sankey right now is actively speaking at the podium, giving his introductory address, and I can already tell the theme of SEC Media Days this week will be just from listening to the pregame. I mean, excuse me, the pre-show, and now listening to what he's been saying so far. Yeah, I got some thoughts I want to go with this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's slide into the hour, 24 minutes after the hour, man. Y'all know what, man. Let's listen to a little bit of Beast Mode. Not Marshawn Lynch, but Beast Mode here on Pregame Playlist. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you.
Yeah. Look, it's one of them. Talk to him. Yeah. I've been quiet. Yeah. Look, it's one of them. Talk to him. I've been quiet. I've been building in the silence, though. Yeah. Late nights, early mornings where the mileage grow. Pressure make diamonds. I just let the time define me. Facts. Others looking past me, now they looking, trying to find me. Where you at? I was down bad, had to reroute the vision. I Now I'm seeing clearer, every move got precision, clean. Had to cut the noise just to hear my intuition. Listen. Now I speak life every time I'm spitting these writtens. Talk to him. Mama said be patient, God got a plan. Amen. So I stay 10 toes, never folded my hand. Never. They was playing checkers, I was moving like chess. Now I'm 3 steps ahead. They still stuck on the stress. I feel it now. Feel it. Something shifting. Pressure turning into power. I've been leveling up, I can't stay where I was. Had to bet on myself, I ain't waiting on love. They was doubting the vision, now they see what it does. I was planting them seeds, now I'm growing the buzz. Every loss, every scar, yeah, it came with a lesson. I was down in the storm, still I counted my blessings. Now I move with a purpose, every step is progression. Progress, I don't talk about it, I just show the direction. Let's go! Beast mode, yeah, I flipped that switch quick. Came from the mud, now I'm talking big business. Vision too strong, I don't deal with the limits. If I said it, then I'm in it, I'ma finish. I'ma fit it, see the grind, and to see the results. They ain't feel the pressure, they just sit in your applause. I was in the dark, had to learn how to spark. Now I'm
The biggest stories in sports deserve bigger conversations. Join us every Monday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central for Around the Cooler on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Bold opinions, heated debates, and unfiltered sports talk. It all happens around the cooler, where we talk that score.
The coolest morning show is in your ear. It's the pregame playlist.
Friday night, Country Road 69. Friday sunset, keys on the table. Mama said, boy, don't stay out too late though. Took a left turn off that old state line. Headed to a party just 20 minutes down the drive. Got my boots on the dash, window cracked, George Strait singing through the radio static. Thought I'd be there by 8:45, but time moves different on County Road 69. Yeah, that road got stories. Every mile got a name. You can leave looking for one thing and never leave the same. Front porch lights and a couple old souls waving me down while they're rocking real slow. Miss Betty said, boy, where you been all this time? Hey, where you been? I sat there laughing, drinking sweet tea and wine. One wrong turn on the right place at the right time. Right place, right time. Might change your whole damn life overnight. Yeah, the world gets wild past the county line. You never know what you'll find on County Road 69. County Road 69. County Road 69.
You're now listening to the pregame playlist.
Back road dream.
Back road dreams.
Dirt road running, yeah, the tires still spinning. Mama in the kitchen said, boy, go get it. Had a big dream sitting way past the limit. Small town vision, but I knew I was different. Screen door slamming, had the radio loud. Talking to the stars like I'm leaving this town. Didn't have a lot, but I had that sound. Turned pain into gold, turned loss into crown. Late nights plotting with a notebook dream. While the whole world slept, I was up, still steam. Felt that fire, couldn't fight that feeling. Back road boy, but I knew I was leaving.
I'm leaving. We were chasing them back road dreams. Windows down with a tank on me. Praying one day we finally see what we believe.
From them gravel roads to them bright lights. Tears we cried in them long nights.
God had a plan, now it all makes sense. Yeah, we made it off them back road dreams.
Now it's go time, yeah, the boy done leveled up. Same dirt road roots, I just never gave it up. Never same old pain, but I turned it into books. In the rank, small town, now they screaming I'm the one. Remember cold nights, I was sleeping on the vision. Cold, now I'm wide awake, living everything I'm giving. Took a lot of losses just to see a couple wins. Now I'm riding clean, but I came up out the mud. They ain't see it then, now they all wanna witness. Back row soul with a big time image. Still that kid with a dream and ambition. Now I'm standing in the life that I envisioned. I made it.
We were chasing them back road dreams, yeah. And was down with a tank on me. Praying one day we finally see what we believe.
From them gravel ropes to them bright lights. Tears be crying them long nights.
God had a plan, now it all makes sense. Yeah, we made it off them back road dreams.
You already know what time it is. Yo, locked in. With the pregame playlist. Good morning. Your sports. Your playlist.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, good morning. This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. Shout out to you all so much, man, for rocking with us here today, this morning, July 20th, Monday. It's the beginning of a new week, man. This is the pregame playlist, man. Shout out to you all for rocking with us. Let's go ahead and get into this conversation. Let's get this thing out of the way. SEC Media Days is underway in 2026 in Tampa, Florida. Right now, Commissioner Greg Sankey is at the podium taking questions. He just finished his speech. Have some thoughts, man. I can already kind of tell, in my opinion, what the narrative is going to be this week, just from the first day, from what it feels like, man. But before we get into that, they've already announced a location for 2027 SEC Media Days. 2027 SEC Media Days will be July 12th through the 15th, 2027 in Nashville, Tennessee, is where it will be next year. They've already announced that as well. So if you want to know that, that's where it'll be next year, and we'll be waiting and looking forward to seeing what happens in 2027, I guess, even though 2026 hasn't happened yet. But so far right now, man, shout out to the Huggy Beard in the chat. What's up, my guy, man? Shout out to you, my man.
Going on, Huggy?
Man, appreciate you. But I'm gonna get this thing started off. To me, I'm gonna be honest, man. Watching and listening to Greg Sankey speak and his opening statement, it's almost as if he's trying to remind people how good the SEC was.
You're right.
To me,
right, Nick.
Listening to what I was just from listening to, because I'm listening to it while I'm hearing it. As you can't tell, I got half of my ear off. So I'm listening to the music, trying to make sure everything flows well here. But I'm also listening to his message that he's giving. And to me, it seems as if one thing that I noticed is that one thing that I noticed that happens, and it's not like an exact science, right? To me, it's almost like when somebody starts telling you their accomplishments so much, they're trying to, in the words of what Bubba said, overcompensate for something that's happened. And this is the reason why we were having these conversations on Around the Cooler, because I stated that people don't care how tough a conference is, how tough a conference schedule is. People remember what the results were. And in the past 3 seasons, the Big Ten has won national championships. It has not been the SEC. And the Big Ten has had multiple teams win national championships. It's almost as if he's trying to let people know, remember how great the SEC was. Y'all thoughts on that? Go ahead, DC.
All right, Mr. Sankey, what I need you to do is just look me right in my eyes and listen to me. What you need to do is continue to pound this message of how tough the SEC 9-game schedule is. You need to chip away at these Big Ten national championships, the thought and the image of them having a better conference. If you just keep chipping away with this message, at the end of the day, Mr. Sankey, what people are going to know and think is that a 2-loss SEC team is better than a 1-loss Big Ten team. I guarantee you. Keep going with the message, Mr. Sankey. You're starting off well.
What your thoughts, man?
I guess it's like if you say something enough, eventually public perception will say it's true.
Yes.
But it could go the other way, where everybody's just so annoyed by it that everybody actively turns their back on it.
Yep.
So, yeah, it seems like he went in with a clear idea of what he wanted, and he hit it right off the bat.
Yep. And it's subtle, man. It's subtle. He's not literally like coming in just hardcore with it. He is real subtle with it, man. It's gonna be a subtle message. The SEC has a tougher conference, and at the end of the day, a 2-loss SEC team is better than a 1-loss whatever team. That's what it's gonna lead to. Again, they did that before. That's where they going.
I was watching SEC this morning before we went live, and I was listening to them talk about it, and I want to say it was Chris Dort was on there, and he was basically he wasn't subtle with it. He just blatantly came out and said, like, yeah, the SEC has a tougher schedule. It has a 9-game schedule, and maybe this 9-game schedule is going to hinder them from winning, from being in some championship. I mean, being in college football playoff conversations. And so when I heard that, I was like, I think I know exactly what the narrative is going to be this whole week when it comes to SEC Media Days. Ted, your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I mean, the SEC is always taking that approach. Maybe not so forceful at Media Days, but that's kind of how we got here. Through winning some football games, of course, a couple national championships, and lots of propaganda. Combine those two, and you get what you got right now. Sankey, as much as he can say it, he has no ability to do anything on the field. So,
true.
You don't want his message to become hollow to the point where it's just like, okay, you just crying wolf, man. There is an anti-manipulation tactic that I use very often, and you guys can use it too. This reminds me of that. Is when you're having a conversation with somebody, ask yourself, what is this person trying to get me to believe? And I don't mean what they're talking about and what they're telling you. I mean, like, the underlying thing that is happening in this conversation that they're trying to get you to believe. When you do that, you will find that it's usually some underlying thing that is there. And that is the one thing that person is more likely most insecure about. So I wonder, just hearing this, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got some work going on here on this computer. I'm not watching SEC Media Days, but just hearing you guys talk about it, I'm wondering if that's what's going on. Is it a case where Commissioner Sankey truly does not believe that the SEC is the best conference, and he truly does believe that this 9-game schedule will hurt his conference? So I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say this. The past 12 to 16 months, I have seen Greg, and to be honest with you, it started last year at SEC Media Days, where usually when you go to SEC Media Days, to me, when you watch Commissioner Sankey, when you see him give his state of the SEC address or whatever you want to call it, or his opening statement, it always seemed as if he was in like in a relaxed, position, as if he was in command of not just the conference but college football. Like I think at one point in time, a lot of people were saying that, this guy just looks as if like, he can command anything. Like the perception of it that he's pushing off feels like the college football is in good hands. That's what it feels like. Not just the SEC, but college football is in good hands. Last year, I started to see some cracks in that. I started to see some cracks in that last year. I started to see some. It was very, very subtle, but this year it's kind of a little bit more. Even with the way that they're saying things, I'm just looking at his posture, look a little bit more uptight, shoulders up a little bit. I'm just looking at him like, you know what? I feel as if he is. This is a make or break season for the SEC. Like I honestly feel like he internally, I think he understands that this season itself is a make or break season for the conference, because right now the conference has not won a national championship in 3 seasons. The last team to do it was the 2022 Georgia Bulldogs, which was right before NIL became very prevalent, right before collectives became very prevalent in college football. And that particular shift in the college football landscape has changed. I don't know if it's that one thing that has basically taken the conference from being a predominantly conference that would have a national champion, sometimes 2 teams playing for the national championship, to not even being in the national championship the past 3 seasons. being one of those kids that's trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? So I this is just my thought process from watching it. It feels as if he's trying to be cool on the outside, but internally, he's like, yo, we need to win that championship this year. I don't care who it is in the conference. Somebody in this conference will win that championship this year. Because if you don't, I'm gonna lose footing in what I can do nationally. And I'm gonna keep saying it. The team, people don't care. People don't care about how tough the conference is. I don't think people don't care about it. The committee has told you that. They don't care. They care about what the results were, how the results were at the end of the year. That's what people debate. People debate 10, 12, 15, 20 years from now. They're going to debate who won. They're not going to debate who was the tougher conference and things like that. They're going to remember who won. And right now, the Big Ten has 3 different national champions in the conference when they say the Big Ten was weak. So if we 10, 15, 20 years from now and we having this conversation, somebody's going to be debating. It's going to be like, well, how can you say they weak when they won the national championship 3 years in a row? And then if they win it this year, what you going to say then? What y'all thoughts on that, Bubba?
Yeah, it is like that in sports, especially over the course of history. Context is lost. And I really think that over the past few years with the Big Ten winning the last 3, there is started to be more of a national shift because there is sort of the mass of college football fandom in general is to point hate at the SEC because we've been arrogant for the past 20 years. So as we continue to fall on our face in the first round of the playoffs, that is only going to get worse, and eventually there will be a shift. In overall the view of, okay, everybody's now on the side of the Big Ten. And then they're going to get what they want. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to the playoff structure, which has been a debate over the last, calendar year, where the Big Ten and the SEC have been going at it?
Since 2024. So the memorandum was signed in spring of 24 was when the memorandum was signed, basically saying that the SEC and the Big Ten has the authority to determine how the playoffs look until the 2031 season, which correlates with when the contracts when the TV contracts renew for everybody, which is why you're seeing a lot of those conferences like the SWAC. The SWAC just did their media deal with ESPN, and it ends 2030, 2031. That time period is when every single TV contract is about to will expire, and it'll have to be reworked then. And at that point in time, you potentially talking about like multi-billion-dollar contracts that's going to have to be done between conferences and networks. So you also have that question of, does ESPN continue their relationship with the SEC, or does ESPN look at the numbers and the statistics and be like, okay, yeah, you're still the most watched conference, but the Big Ten is not that far behind, and the gap is closing. Like I use it as an example. Like I think last season was the first season that you saw the Big Ten have more viewers in their conference game than the SEC. I think the Big Ten had like 21 million people watch at the peak, and the SEC had like 18 million at its peak watching their conference game. And I think that was the first time in history. Well, I'm not gonna say history, but like in a couple of decades that happened. So now when you have a company like ESPN looking at the metrics and saying, is there a trend here? You know, you got in 4 years, right now you have 3 years of that, and now you have another 4 years of the contract. Does ESPN look at it and just be like, look, hey, we might have to hitch our wagon to these guys for the next decade because of what we've seen the past couple of years? Like, is that something that happens? Because if that happens, that is a lot of money on that will be taken away from the conference. And now, and what a lot of people consider to be the biggest platform in Disney, ESPN, ABC, ESPN Plus, all of those, that now you're being relegated to somewhere like Fox, who doesn't have as wide of a platform as ESPN does. So that's why this conversation is very, very, to me, I think is a very, very important conversation, a very, very interesting conversation, because money is going to be attached to this. So that's the reason why I feel like Greg Sankey is like, yo, we need to win that. SEC need to win national championship this year. Like, we need to do that. Like, in my opinion. What's your thoughts, Steve?
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know if the ESPN would choose well, maybe by 2030, to your point, you're right. But I think a lot of what's going on, especially with Sankey, is like he understands that college football just kind of goes in eras, right? And you benefit from being the best team at the start of an era.
Okay.
And it's kind of the point where you said, people remember, they argue over the winners, right? They don't care about second place or like how tough a conference was. I want you to think about it. Think back before this whole playoff era to the BCS and the dawning of the playoff era. It benefited Alabama greatly from being a good team when the playoff era started, right? Because that's all we remember, right? Right now, we don't remember, like you said, we don't remember when they struggled. Well, we remember because we Auburn fans, we like to poke fun, but the average fan who just watches college football, they don't remember that. They remember champions. And also what's going on is Jay Moneyman's in the chat. I'm glad you're here because I'm about to talk about y'all. Also what's going on is our flagship team is not that good. Simple as that. Our flagship team is not that good. We sent the 96 Bulls overseas to play basketball and they got scrubbed. They came back and they like, hey man, nah, that little team over there in the Big Ten, that was the worst team in college football for all these years. They pretty good, right? And the rest of us looking like, you know what I mean? What do you want us to do? Like, we sent y'all over there. Like y'all was, yeah. And so like that reality sets in around the conference. It's like if you send your flagship over there and then he come back scrubbed up, you know what I mean? That's why they say like you get in a fight, hit the biggest person first. Right? If he run, the rest of these guys, and to your point, with a national championship would serve the SEC a lot. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it would serve us better from a team not one of the traditional powers. Auburn, I'm looking at you. Hey, yeah, an Ole Miss championship, an Auburn championship, Vanderbilt championship, but Tennessee go out there and win one. All of a sudden, you look at the SEC as a little bit more powerful conference and gaining this footing. Truth be told, it's only been what 2 years, 3 years, 3 years. That's not a lot of time, but during the stretch of 10 years, 3 years is a third of that decade. So one more from the Big Ten, and you're gonna start seeing alarm bells go off if they're not going off already. That's kind of how I feel about it, man. I think that just this whole era of NIL and the era that we're in, you want to be one of the better teams when an era starts, as you start to become respected for the duration and the rest of that era.
Agree. And we're gonna talk about this a little bit more, man, in the second hour, because like I said, it's SEC Media Day week, and we're gonna be talking SEC football. So I want to continue this conversation. Definitely in our locker room, we'll talk saving in the second hour, which we will do. But right now, man, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna slide out of this thing, man. 48 minutes after the hour, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we have trivia, because it's Mondays, ladies and gentlemen. Test trivia coming up. Can we get it right today? We almost got it right last week, but can we get it right today, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. Maybe we can. Ladies and gentlemen, 49 minutes after the hour right now. This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Yeah. You feel that? That ain't no pressure. That's me. Walking, whole room shift when I glide through. Lights flash, they freeze when I come into view. No rush, I take my time, let it build slow. Heartbeat sync when I step on the floor. All eyes like, yeah, I know what it is. No cap, I've been that girl ever since. Don't chase, I attract, that's the difference. You feel it heavy every time I get close. Temperature rising, no way to ignore it. Hands on me, but you can't control it. Say you're ready, better show it. If you want it, come and prove. I apply pressure when I step you gon' do? You got pressure, pressure, pressure. Yeah, I make it hot, no effort. Say you want more, come get it. But can you handle this pressure? Pressure, yeah. I don't feel it, I apply it. Pressure, yeah. When I walk in, can't deny it. Late night, city lights got me glowing. Bass hit, feel it deep when I'm rolling. You talk big, but I need you to show me. Can you keep up when the moment gets heavy? No breaks, I'm away, better ride it. Too real, can't nobody divide it. You say you want this energy, then step in line and match my time. Temperature rising, no way to ignore it. Hands on me, but you can't control it. Say you ready, better show it. If you want it, come and prove it. I apply pressure when I step in the room. Whole vibe change, let the energy boom. You can't fake this, baby, I'm the truth when I move like that. What you gon' do? I apply pressure, pressure, pressure. Yeah, I make it hot, no effort. Say you want more, come get it. But can you handle this pressure? Slow it down, breathe me in. Feel the weight under your skin. No escape, let it begin.
Sports fans, let me ask you something. How much time do you spend online every day? Whether you're streaming a big game, traveling to an away game, or simply browsing online, your privacy matters. Think about it. Every day we're checking scores, watching highlights, buying tickets, managing fantasy teams, shopping online, and connecting with friends and family. That's why I recommend NordVPN. NordVPN protects your connection with advanced encryption, helps block malware and online threats with next-gen antivirus, and keeps your personal information secure across all your devices, whether you're at home, traveling, or using public Wi-Fi. Right now, get 76% off plus 3 extra months with a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit our link today and support Water Cooler Talk Sports while protecting what matters most. NordVPN. Security. Privacy. Peace of mind.
Your mornings just changed. Turn up your speakers. The pregame playlist is on.
Sun shining on the avenue. It's one of them days. Let's ride. Summertime in the city. Down, got the speakers loud. Whole city vibing when we come around. Hear my homeboys upset where y'all at. Meet me downtown where the action at. Fresh white tea and my favorite kicks. Everybody outside trying to catch a flick. Got a text from Shawty, says she's on the way. Now I know it's gonna be a good day. No stress, no worries tonight. Everything feeling right. Blue skies and neon lights. We alive, we alive. Summertime in the city. Rockin' with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Got my whole crew rolling with me. Girl, come get busy with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Pulled up to the spot and she stepped outside, looking so good, got me losing my mind. Sundress blowing in the summer breeze. Girl got everybody staring, but she looking at me. Ice cream truck on the corner still. Kids running through the park on the hill. Music blasting from a rooftop party. Whole block moving like everybody family. No stress, no worries tonight. Everything feeling right. Blue skies and neon lights. With me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Got my whole crew rolling with me. Girl, come get busy with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Summertime
playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Water cooler. Talk Sports Network.
Yo, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. 5 minutes before the top of the hour, and we get this thing switched, man. We got Tez trivia today. It's Monday. So, Tez, what trivia do you have for us today to solve?
Oh man, I think you guys gonna get this one, man. Between you, DC, Bubba, you guys should get this one. You guys make sure you help them out in the chat. SEC Media Days, we're talking about SEC Media Days. That means that the start of the season is approaching and approaching fast. A lot of these coaches are lobbying for public perception. And one of the reasons is preseason rankings. They're going to come out. So I asked you guys today, I have a list in front of me of the top 10 teams that have finished number one overall. Preseason number one. The most from least to greatest. There are 10 teams on this list. There are 4 SEC teams. And you guys have to simply name those 4.
Wait.
And,
Okay, hold on.
you know,
Let me make sure I'm understanding. So they were preseason number one and finished number one at the end of the season?
No. They didn't necessarily finish number one, but they started the season preseason number one.
Oh, okay. So we just need to name the 4 SEC teams that started the season preseason number one.
Okay.
Yeah. The most
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama.
Okay.
Georgia.
Okay. So Alabama is number 4 on the list. That's correct. With
Georgia.
Oklahoma.
Georgia is strike 1. Right.
What?
They're not on the list.
My God.
Oklahoma is on the list. They are number 1 with 10.
Does Oklahoma even count? Because they just got to the SEC, but okay, I get it.
There is,
but did they do it as an SEC team though? That's the question.
No, they did not. They did not. So in that case, there's only 4 on this list. I was trying to make it easier.
So
Florida?
Yeah, I was gonna go Florida. I'll say Florida.
Florida is the 3rd team.
All right, so who do we have?
We got one more.
Alabama.
They are number 8. Florida is number 8 on the list. So far, you guys have named Alabama, Oklahoma, and Florida. There's one more team on this list. It is really easy to guess.
Yeah, LSU.
Oh, Texas.
Really think about it. The answer is, I should give you another strike because Nick said
Auburn.
LSU first, but it's Texas.
Texas.
Oh.
Texas with 1.
Well, we didn't strike out though. We didn't strike out.
We didn't strike out.
No. I think you guys actually won this one.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Hold up. Wait. Before y'all do it, hold up. Wait a minute. We got one, ladies and gentlemen. We got one. Give us our applause.
Yeah.
Another applause.
There's 3.
Give us one more, bro, because these ain't easy to come by, Nick.
Gave me an aneurysm.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's 3. Panel 1.
But here's the question, though. Here's the question: will Oklahoma really count? Because Oklahoma wasn't preseason number 1 as a SEC.
No, they don't. They don't. Well, if I don't count,
Well, I mean, if it was
Oklahoma,
just 2,
y'all would have struck out.
No, we wouldn't, because we wanted to, because we said Alabama, we said Florida, and
then after that you said
we wouldn't have said Texas
2 strikes.
Yeah, we wouldn't have
said
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, we wouldn't have said
Oklahoma would have been a strike, and the game would have been over.
We get 3 strikes, don't we?
Yeah, well, we only had 2. We only had 1 strike.
2. They're striking us out with
That's
2
what I'm
strikes.
saying. If Oklahoma wasn't in it, if we don't count Oklahoma, that counts as a strike.
Does
You
it?
see what I'm saying?
But how?
Yeah.
Okay.
How
If
though?
we don't count Oklahoma as an SEC team, then that means you guys got that one wrong.
But we wouldn't have chose it if we wouldn't have chose it though. If we knew, you know what I'm saying?
How
we wouldn't have
I know
chose
all
Texas
this.
and Oklahoma if we would have known they would have been counted as Big 12 team.
I get it. Yeah, it's only one. Like I said, Texas is probably the easier one.
Oh man,
They just won it.
Oh boy, this is great. But ladies and gentlemen, that is Ted's trivia. We do that every Monday here on the Pregame. And shout out to Ted. We finally won one. It's the first time.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of you guys, actually.
Excited about that. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. Top of the hour. Let's get this thing reset. The pregame playlist, hour 2 coming up right now. Let's go.
Yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Water cooler talk sports. Pregame playlist. Let's go. It's the pregame playlist.
Turn it up, don't miss this.
Turn it up, yeah.
Your morning, your sports, yeah, you tapped in.
You tapped in, locked in.
From the highlights to the headlines, yeah, we locked in.
Top stories.
Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we locked in. Early morning grind, yeah, we set the tone. From the field to the speakers, now you rocking with the show.
Let's go, let's go.
Rocking with the show.
Your morning,
your sports,
your playlist.
your playlist.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is hour number 2 of the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. Hey, my guy, Tez, rocking with us. What's up, Tez? How you feeling, man?
Man, feeling pretty good. How about you guys?
Feeling good. My guy, DC, rocking with us from Auburn. What's up, DC? How you feeling, my guy?
Yeah, great, man. I'm feeling awesome, bro.
My guy, Bubba in the old man, Auburn Sports Talk, rocking with us. What's up, Bubba? How you feeling?
Feeling great.
That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here, man. SEC Media Days is underway. We heard Commissioner Greg Sankey speak earlier this morning, and had the opportunity to hear him talk, gave our thoughts on that. But we are definitely going to be giving talk about that some more, because I think it needs to be talked about, man. As you can see, man, what we will be talking about in hour number 2, of course, man, we'll be giving you more headlines across the pregame post coming up in about 3 minutes. Then, of course, man, flag on the play, my favorite segment of the show, where we give somebody a flag for doing something very controversial or just very questionable. So we'll do that. Then, of course, we're going to talk a little bit more SEC Media Days about the coaches that's coming up, and we'll expound some more on what Greg Sankey had to say in his opening statement as well. And then, of course, when we get out of this thing, man, we're going to leave you out with the quote of the day. Something this is a little inspirational that we need to think about it, and think about it for the rest of the day as your day continues to go, man. This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. If you have not already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're watching. If you just listening to us, we appreciate you so much for listening to us here on this radio show here with the pregame playlist, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Man, this is great. DC, man, are you surprised by anything that you heard from Commissioner Sankey in his opening address?
Man, you can see he set the tone for legislation is what kind of like, I didn't think he would open with that. Mm-hmm. I thought he would maybe open with the 9-game schedule and the toughness of the schedule, but he opened and started, talking a lot about legislation and protection against lawsuits and those type of things, man. So yeah, that was shocking to me that he opened with that. So that's a meaningful thing if that was his opening statement. So.
I like it. Bubba, what was yours? What surprised you the most so far? There's only been one thing, which has been commissioner. What has surprised you?
Yeah, nothing really surprising, because at the end of the day, Sankey's really just a puppet. I don't mean it in a bad way. That's just what a commissioner does. He responds to the money people. Right? Everything he's hitting on is
he responded is whatever he's doing.
He's just parroting what
he'll do, boy. He'll do, boy.
What?
He'll do, boy.
He'll do, boy.
A very well paid one. But he's just hitting on all the issues that the money people want him to hit on.
Oh man, this is interesting, man.
That's funny, man.
That is funny. He's a do boy. Commissioner Sankey, a do boy.
Yeah.
In every essence.
I mean, that is, eye-opening too, that he started off with legislation and lawsuits and things like that, because again, everything is changing, and when you're the top dog, the last thing you want to see is the system changing every year. We year to year now in college football. Like what this season will not be what next season will be. There will be changes. We're not waiting 10 years to change this thing now. They're making changes every single year. So that's probably scary to somebody who's perceived to be at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll be seeing what he does and what he'll be talking about. We're going to talk about this in a little bit. Here in about 26 minutes, we'll be talking about it some more in the locker room talk, man. But before we get into it, y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go ahead and let's get into the pregame post that you need to know about news, sports, and culture. Let's go.
The Pregame Pulse. Headlines in culture and sports.
Yeah, good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Pregame Pulse. Headlines you need to know across news, culture, and sports. And we just think rock and roll, man. Let's start with the WNBA, man. The WNBA over the weekend had a couple of games that were some exciting games. And they had some blowouts as well, man. On Friday night, the Fever beat the Storm 110-107. Caitlin Clark led all scores with 45 points and 10 assists. She had a double-double in that game. And Kelsey Mitchell covered that up as well with 30 points for the Fever. Dominique Malonga had 28 points and 15 rebounds. Had a nice double-double for her. And Flajay Johnson had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Shout out to Caitlin Clark for doing what she did in that game. 45 points. That was a career high for her as well. Also on Friday, man, the Sky beat the Sparks 96-82. Taylor, she had 19 points. Camilla Cardoza had a double-double with 13 points, 11 rebounds. Tasha Cloud, 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. Now, moving on to Saturday, man, the Fever ended up beating the Liberty again right after that, 108-88. Brooklyn had 33 points in that game. Caitlin Clark, not so much. Did not have a fire game after that. Kind of cooled off a lot after that 45-point performance on Friday. Breonna Stewart just keeps balling, man. 26 points, 8 rebounds for Breonna Stewart in that game and a loss. Liberty outside of the playoff hunt right now in the WNBA, man. So they gotta make up for it coming up, man. The Lynx on Saturday as well beat the Fire. I think the Lynx are the number one team in the WNBA right now with the best record. They beat the Fire. They beat the Portland Fire 101-93. Kayla McBride 24 points in that game. Sarah Ashley Barker for the Fire had 21 points as well as Carla Leddy. She had 21 points as well. Valkyrie slowly becoming, man, like one of my favorite teams in the WNBA. They beat the Mystics 74-69. And it's almost like they don't have that one person that just takes over when they have a collective effort. Gabby Williams had 18 points, and Veronica Burke for the Valkyrie had 11 points and 11 rebounds. For the Mystics, Shakira Austin had 18 points and 16 rebounds. A big double-double for her as well. Moving along to Sunday. The Wings beat the Sparks 90-82. Paige Beckers had 25 points and 5 assists. I actually watched this game. I had the opportunity to sit down and watch the game all the way through, not just get a chance to watch like a quarter or a half. Arika Gumawale had 20 points in this game. Paige Beckers actually went out with like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter with a head and knee injury, but she seemed to be okay. She was going to protocol just to make sure she was good. Nneka Ogwumagate had 17 points and 10 rebounds. Big double-double for her. Derek Hamby had 16 points as well in this game. The Dream, they beat the Sky, but Asia Reese got hurt in this game. Only had 8 points and 5 rebounds. No double-double for her. She had to lead the game early. Alicia Gray, 29 points, 6 rebounds in this game as well. Zero Stevens for the Sky had 8 points, 9 rebounds. And Sydney Taylor had 18 points. Rebounds as well. The Sun lose to the Mercury. My girl Kalia Copper, man, had 18 points in this game. DeWanna Bonner, Auburn great, 21 points, 6 rebounds as well, man. Brittany Griner had 19 points in this game, and Olivia Nelson had 12 points and 12 rebounds. Double-double for her as well, man. Moving along to the MLB, man. MLB has some series games over the weekend, of course, from Friday to Sunday. The Braves win their weekend series against the Rangers 2-1. The Dodgers win their weekend series against the Yankees 2-1. Had a doubleheader yesterday on Sunday. The Red Sox sweep the Rays. The Orioles sweep the Astros. The Nationals win their weekend series 2-1 over the Athletics. The Reds win their weekend series over the Rockies 2-1. The Royals win their weekend series over the Padres 2-1. Tigers, Mariners, and Cubs all win their weekend series 2-1 as well over their respective opponents this past weekend in Major League Baseball. And so, hey, it is what it is, and we are about to get into some more topics right here, man. Lou Dort is on his way to the Hawks, man. Lou Dort, Atlanta Hawks are going to acquire all defensive wing Lou Dort and guard Ryan Nimhard, from Oklahoma City in a 3-team trade that sends former number 1 pick. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, but you know how to pronounce it? Zachary Richardson to the Dallas Mavericks, and 3 heavily protected second-round picks to OKC. Lou Dort averaged 8.3 points and 3 rebounds last season and is signed for the 26-27 season as well. So we'll see exactly what that does for Atlanta, man. Hopefully Atlanta can build some type of contender team there after losing Trae Young to the Washington Wizards like in the middle of the season. something like that. So it is what it is. I want to get y'all thoughts on this, man. At some point in time, fans have to stop being fanatics, even though that is short for fanatics, man. Report came out that Eagles running back Saquon Barkley and his family were home and unharmed early Saturday morning around 5 a.m. Eastern time when at least one suspect broke into their suburban Philadelphia home. Suspects fled before the police could arrive. The police searched for at least two suspects and released a photo of a white SUV connected to the incident. So he's not the first one. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Joe Burrow have all had their homes broken into. Either they were there or away at the time it happened. So, what's your thoughts on that, man? Are fans just becoming too excited and too attached to players that they don't know?
Now, were these fans or thieves? Like,
yeah, those are not fans, bro. Those are not fans.
Those are fans. They could be fans. They could be thieving fans.
Those are not fans of mine, bro.
They could be thieving fans.
Yeah,
that's just weird to me a little bit. I'm just saying.
It is. I mean, it's unfortunately one of the risks that you take when you opt for stardom, and you opt to be in the limelight. You're gonna, have things like this. Nobody should be subjected to that, but it is crazy, man. Just having fame and having to deal with crazy people out there. That's why it's a running joke that this gold microphone was $40,000. And I was like, man, y'all gotta stop that. Ain't nobody breaking in my house with this $49 Amazon mic.
Don't be saying that.
Don't be putting that out there. It is weird, man.
Yeah. And then I would say, man, if you get on that level, what I don't understand, and you can live where you want to live, but like Ted says, it shouldn't be that way. But we're in a society that it is that way. So I don't understand, like, why, like, athletes, entertainers, judges, senators, they don't live behind in gated communities, man. Not only just gated communities, but gated communities, with serious, like, security check-in. You know what I'm saying? I remember, let me tell you a story. I worked for UPS, man. And I went and delivered a package, and bro, like, went and delivered, man, Keith Sweat opened the door. I'm like, what's up, man? I'm like, bro, you just living in a house with anybody can just walk up to, bro, and you answer the door. I'm like, this is crazy. So I don't understand why they don't live behind gated and live in gated communities. I can't get it.
Yeah, stay strapped.
That's it. Hey, shout out to Bubble, man. Stay strapped in this thing. That's what they say. Hey, that's the thing. Carry license for the people. That's the thing. That's how I feel. Oh man, let's keep this thing rocking and rolling, man. Did you get an opportunity to go see Odyssey this weekend?
I did not, but it is on my list of movies to check out for sure. Heard nothing but good things about it.
Christopher Nolan's R-rated Greek mythology epic, starring Matt Damon as Odyssey, opened to $124 million domestically, $264 million globally. This is Christopher Nolan's biggest ever global opening weekend, topping his Dark Knight opening weekend, which did $250 million as well, man. So, hey, I gotta go see this thing as well. Because I think it's an IMAX, if I'm not mistaken. It's an IMAX, and the cast includes Tom Holland. It includes Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson. If you know who Robert Pattinson is from the Twilight series, Zendaya, Charlie Theron, and Lupita Nyong'o, Okoye from Black Panther. Oh, that's not.
Yeah, we kind of figured that out.
Say it again.
What is the movie about, man? Enlighten me, man.
Odyssey is Greek. You don't know Odyssey, the Greek mythology? Odyssey.
Yeah, it's a Greek mythology movie.
Yeah, what is it about? Why should I go see it?
I don't know. I just want
One is Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
Hey, Christopher Nolan doesn't miss all-time favorite director. This is actually his first R-rated movie of all time.
R-rated?
Yes, R-rated.
Yeah. A lot of people think, you think Dark Knight Rises may be R-rated, but no. He wanted to make those movies so that families could see them. So this is his first time taking on a R-rated movie. And I heard that he couldn't do it. He only did that because he felt like he couldn't tell the story without it being R-rated.
So is it a true story?
No, it's Greek mythology.
It's Greek mythology.
You know, but
I thought it was like the Trojan horse thing.
well, I tell you what Odyssey is. Odyssey is like what the dude. He was like a very like the god of like the intellect or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's what he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about Greek.
Yeah, I'm with you, Bo, but that's what I'm trying to get. I'm like, okay, what is it, and why should I go see it?
All that
so yeah, Odyssey was the legendary king of Ithaca, a Greek hero renowned for his intelligence, cunning, and endurance. Famously featured in Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Yeah, so if you ever had to read that, dude, you read about this guy before. He figured the Trojan War, credited with devising the Trojan foot strategy. Most known for his long, audacious 10-year journey home to his wife Penelope, which had like mythical and divine encounters along the way. So, yeah, that's what it is. So basically, I think the movie, if I'm not mistaken, will be centered around like the Trojan War. So yeah, you are right. You are correct, bro. That's what the movie will be centered around. So if you ever had to read Homer's Iliad, or is familiar with it, then you've read about this. You read about this Greek mythical god hero that they call Odyssey. So that's what it's about. Yeah, so I definitely will go check it out just because the pizza's in it. That's really the only reason why. I just want to see the pizza. So it's just being real.
It's got to be good.
That's it. The pizza Nwongo. I rock anything the pizza Nwongo in, bro. I will go see. Shout out to what was it? The Us. What was the name of that movie that they did? Us. Shout out to Us. Anyway, y'all know that there has been a lot of cases about this Alzheimer's thing that's going around. Like I think Danny Glover announced that he had Alzheimer's. Sully Sullenberger, the guy that landed the plane on the Hudson, he announced that he had early on stage Alzheimer's. Well, I was doing some research this weekend, and I was like, man, there's a lot of people announcing they have Alzheimer's. And so apparently, researchers from Mass General Brigham is presented at the Alzheimer's Association International Conference, found that there could be a test that may predict the risk of Alzheimer's 5 years before somebody. They're saying that the p-tau 217 in your blood is potentially an indicator of a person getting Alzheimer's within 5 to 10 years. Basically, they're saying in 5 years, 15%, if they're elevated levels, carry about a 15% 5-year, 45% 10-year risk of getting Alzheimer's. I just thought it was interesting. So, science. You believe in science, some people may not believe in science. It is what it is.
It's a very odd stance to take
for that, man.
You say, I believe in science. Some people may not believe in it, but I believe in science.
No, I'm just saying, people that don't believe in science, that's a very odd stance to take because the majority
of them weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting story to put out there.
So
you gotta have people checking for that, man.
You just know, or is there anything preventative measures you can take once you find out you got this 5-year window? Is it anything you can do, or is just like at this point you just know? You know what I mean?
That part I don't know, to be completely honest. The music is not okay. Let me turn it back down. There we go. Okay, cool. So I don't know because Alzheimer's is there's not a cure to it. And apparently, nobody knows exactly what there is to do and how to fix it. Which is surprising to me. So I don't know. I guess they test your blood, and if there are elevated levels in your blood, then they end.
So are you saying that they found like an experimental treatment?
No, this is not an experimental treatment.
They found an indicator. Basically.
So like
basically, they found something consistent within the patients.
That's what it is. So if you have these p-tau levels, in your blood, they're saying that that's an indication that that 5 to 10 years from now, that person could potentially have Alzheimer's. And I was like, oh wow, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, though.
Man.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna ask this question. I want to see what y'all thoughts on this. Do you think that they already have a cure for it? It's just being gatekeeped.
Well, there's a lot of theories about it. Like there's theories that, like, you know, obviously the Magic Johnson HIV thing, and then there's the idea that a lot of times people think that like billionaires get cures to like cancer and stuff, but I don't think there's any evidence yet of anything like that.
Yeah, I would agree with that, man. But because if you think about it from a common sense, and I guess everything isn't common sense, that you can control something, but you can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of control elements as far as like diseases we have. We have medicines that will control them, but no medicines that will stop it.
True.
That is just interesting.
Or isn't Alzheimer's thought to be purely genetic?
No, Alzheimer's is basically like sugar on the brain. It's like diabetes.
Oh,
right? Is what it is. Like in the simplest form, it's like the brain is attacked because of just so many sugar molecules that's on the brain. It's like diabetes for the brain. That's all.
So you can cure it with like a diet, or like prevent it with just a diet.
Health over time could slow it down.
Possibly. Yep.
Good decisions. Good decisions could slow it down over time. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell us what y'all think, man. I'm gonna give y'all a thought. Y'all want to go to a break, or y'all want to go straight into flag and play? Tex, which one?
Well, let's go for it, man.
Which one? I'm taking a poll.
Flag on the play.
DC.
Flag on the play. Let's go.
Well, I don't need Bubba because now it's 2-1 already. So it is. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It is flag on the play. We'll take a break after flag on the play. I'll just try to see which one we want to do first. We'll take a break after flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
It's now time for the flag on the play.
Oh boy! All right, man. This is flag on the play, man, for July 20th, Monday. SEC Media Days is happening right now. Brent Venables is at the podium. Today's flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen. Last week we had a couple of flags on the play where we had parents fighting each other because of some stuff that was happening. Now we have consumers fighting big corporations, and I'm gonna be real with you. You ever bought something and then when you bought it, the company didn't hold up their end when it came to like a warranty or something like that? You ever had that problem? Well,
we've had people fight me on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, today's flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to a company in Texas. And here's the play, man. 5 years ago, this couple leased 50 solar panels from a company called Sunrun. That is a solar panel company. Then 2024 rolls around and their panels stopped working. The production fell off a cliff. And when hell tears up their roof and they need panels off to fix it, Sunrun it's nowhere to be found. It doesn't return their calls, won't send anybody out. So this couple has to pay another company out of pocket just to take Sunrun's own panels off their own roof. And here's the part that gets the flag thrown. After all that, Sunrun kept billing them $138 a month. What they kept billing. Jesus Christ. For panels that were sitting in a pile in the backyard. They weren't on the roof. They weren't plugged in. They weren't doing their job. They were just sitting in the backyard, not doing what it was. And Sunrun kept billing them $138 a month, even though they couldn't send anybody out to fix it. But they could definitely send that invoice. Now, that's not a solar company at this point. That's a subscription service for a lawn ornament. Man, I don't get it, man. And this isn't a one-off. So apparently, this has been going on in Texas to where like the Texas Attorney General, Ken Patton, has had to step in and sue these companies for this. Wow. And so Sunrun has apparently been looking and nobody can get in touch with them, apparently. Wow. This is wild. Nobody can get in touch with them. And honestly, the entire, we'll see, we'll sell you sunshine and then ghost you the second something breaks. It's the School of Texas Solar Companies. Man, I look at it and I asked this question when I saw it. I didn't write nothing down for it because I was like, man, I think this is just gonna sell itself, you know. So I just was like, man, this is wild, man. These dudes out here really selling solar panels, but then when they sell it, something happens. They don't send anybody out. They don't send anybody out to fix it. They don't let you know nothing about it. They just continue billing you $138 a month to this couple for something that ain't even working. And Sunrun, you know what? You know what happens on that Sunrun when you do something like that that's foul? That gets a flag thrown on you. And what comes with the flag? Run Cherry, where you at?
Personal foul, 69, offense. He was giving them the business. He played it there.
Sunrun is definitely giving this couple the business. $138 a month, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
Stop it, bro.
It's wild.
Stop it.
I don't know, man. I'm invested in a couple solar power indexes. I got to make sure that they not one of them.
Yeah, but you might have to sell that one.
Sunrun.
Got to sell Sunrun, man. You got to sell them. You got to sell them. They're not doing what they supposed to do.
Man.
They're not doing what they
be
supposed
out
to
of
do.
business after a while.
That's all I'm saying.
This happens though. Like it's the fact that I guess what makes it a lot worse in other situations is that they knew about it the whole time, and they knew that the customer needed. You know, there's a help ticket in place basically, and they still continue to bill them. I mean, I've had that happen like with an insurance company before. We switched our insurance, and then our previous insurance company sent us a bill for a month that we went with them. It was like, well, we thought we canceled that policy when we got the new one. They was like, nah, you got to call and cancel it.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, they're paid off now, but it took us a while, and we did that on purpose. Like, y'all get it when we get it. When we get it, you know.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that is something true. Like if you ever get, like if something like that happened, like apparently there are protections in place for the consumer with stuff like that, to where like don't get me started. I just know that there are protections in place. I can't go into detail about it because I'm not versed on it like in depth to give information about it like I can something another topic. But apparently there are things in place. Like if something like that happens, you could just tell people, be like, hey, it is what it is. Big SARS man says Sunrun ran off on the plug. They ran off on the plug. They ran off on the plug
with the plug.
Ran off with the plug. Ran off with the plug, man. So it is what it is, man. Sunrun, you gotta do better, man. You gotta do better, Sunrun. That's not keeping it. That's not keeping the P, man. That's not keeping the P. Yeah,
I'll never be shocked by a multi-billion-dollar company doing shady stuff.
You're right. This is America. Come on.
It's a nearly $3 billion company. Of course, but
they want that $138 monthly though. They wanted that.
Right, that's how you get to $1 billion.
I think they got to $3 billion being fair to consumers.
Man, say that again. This is America.
Man, and that also reminds me. I also have an active debt right now of $7.13 with T-Mobile. They sent me a bill.
That is
I switched their service. They sent me a $7.16 bill, and I can walk it into the store and pay it, no problem. Nah, y'all will get it eventually.
You're just being petty now.
I'll be damned if they get my $7.
Send 1 cent a month.
1 cent a month for the next 716 months. That's wild, bro.
I know that it's more expensive to file that on my credit report than it is for me to pay it at $7.16. So yeah, I wait.
That is hilarious, man. That is funny, bro. That's crazy. That's funny, bro. So wow, ladies and gentlemen, that's your flag on the play, man. If you see Sunrun or something like that, run the other way.
Look like Ant helping them out though.
And hey, you part of the problem, Ant. You part of the problem, Ant. You part of the reason why them folks got to pay $138 a month.
And in cahoots.
Delivering,
right?
And I don't know how I feel about that, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, man, let's
it's
go
making
ahead.
sense though. And did they give you a free cell phone for your service?
I was about to say you're in cahoots with a multi-billion-dollar company. You can't get better sales.
He got a sunrun cell phone.
Not worried the hope. That's all that matters. As long as they ain't worried.
The solar power.
That's right. It's a solar powered cell phone. That's the reason why. That's why I don't work at night. That's why I don't work at night.
They're not asking to fix it.
We have to bump the show up to 2 p.m.
My bad.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing right and rolling, man. Let's go ahead and get into locker room talk.
Oh my God, man.
Locker room talk coming up right now. Let's go.
This is Locker Room Talk.
He got a sunrun cell phone.
He got a sunrun cell phone, bro. Yeah, dog. He said you got a sunrun cell phone. Oh man, that is hilarious.
Man.
Hey, because we done talked about, ladies and gentlemen, Ant has entered the chat now. I guess Ant.
Oh wow.
But Ant, you defend yourself.
Come defend yourself, man.
Because we got to get
Right
back
outside.
to SEC talk, man. Got to get back into this SEC talk.
The mystery
And
of
what's
like,
going
okay,
on?
what are
Oh,
they
Ant, is your sunrun phone working? Can we hear you?
Hey man, listen here. I get y'all demonetized for the things I want to say right now.
Hey,
Leave me alone.
I will come to wherever you are. If you come, I will come to wherever you are and pull your fifth wheel tonight. Why you sleep?
Leave me alone. Y'all started this. I didn't start.
And then be back in time to do the show tomorrow morning.
Judging by the service, he's probably like in Arizona.
Let me tell you. Listen, let me tell you something, sir.
Anyway, man, let's get into this. SEC talk. Let's get into this SEC talk, man. Let's keep this thing. So, of course, Commissioner Greg Sankey came up and did his State of the SEC address, right? And we gave our thoughts about what it sounded like to us. Like, to me, it sounded like a guy that was trying to let people know how good the SEC once was and what they're doing now, to kind of try to get back to that. Today, right now, Brent Venables, head coach of the Oklahoma Sooners, is up on the podium right now. And the other coaches that will be on the podium today will be Eli Drinkwitz from Missouri, Will Stein from Kentucky, and then, of course, Josh Heupel from Tennessee will be on there today. I'm gonna get y'all thoughts on this, man. If y'all wanted to expand more on what Sankey said, then go ahead and do that. But if you want to talk about one of these coaches that's gonna be up today, like which coach are you interested in hearing from today, you can tell me that as well. But if you want to talk more about what you heard in the first hour from Greg Sankey, go ahead and let me know.
No, man, what's surprising to me now that I'm looking at Brent Venables, a lot of people are not talking about them as being contenders, man. They made the playoffs last year. John Mateer's back again, with Arbuckle back again. Brent Venables, he's going to present a pretty good defense, I would think. But no one is really talking about them as far as being contenders. It's kind of like surprising to me when I'm looking at them. Like they're like kind of an afterthought now in the SEC. And they made the playoffs last year, man. So
they did.
It's kind of shocking.
Yeah, I don't understand that as well. It's the same. I don't understand why there isn't more hype around Oklahoma, especially with returning quarterback, returning offensive coordinator. Majority of the defense is coming back. I mean, you did lose Sammy Omosingo in the transfer portal to UCLA, but you have Kip Lewis coming back. You have Cortland Gilroy, who was a freshman last year. He's gonna be back there in that secondary. David Stone is back on the front line as well. You lose R. Mason Thomas to the NFL. I mean, I understand that. But, I mean, honestly, though, let's just be real about it. Oklahoma should be one of the top 3 teams that you're looking at coming to, like, had a potential to SEC this year. Your thoughts on that, Tez?
No, I'm saying he's right. Yeah, they should be in that conversation for sure. I think it's more probably the inability to run the football in this conference. And people just, not even people, but national media, and we value teams that can run the football and play a physical brand of football, especially late in games, late in the season. And I think that's what's hindering Oklahoma. They hadn't shown that consistently. The ability to control games on offense, to really complement that defense for real. It hasn't looked like that. They've got the talent. but I think that maybe what's holding them back in most people's mind is just the brand of football that they put on the field. Because you look at Georgia has a similar story to them in terms of what they're returning, what the expectations are on defense. But Georgia plays a brand of football on offense specifically that is, extremely physical, and we kind of know what we're gonna get from them. Whether it's gonna be successful or not, that's left for the field to decide. But we know what approach that they're gonna take to the game. So I think that's just it. The question marks on offense. What does it look like? Can it be effective? Other than that, man, Oklahoma has everything that everything that a top 3 SEC team is made of.
I feel like we talked about this ad nauseum. I'm gonna put these two teams in the same conversation. All right, and I think that they both should. I think that they both deserve more. Like, I think people need to be honed in on them more. Like, a lot of people really think Tennessee is gonna suck this year. Now, granted, last year I said Tennessee was gonna have a bad season. I was proven wrong. They won 8 games last year in the regular season. Should have won 9, maybe 10 last year. If you think about it, I'm not doing that anymore with Tennessee. Josh Heupel has earned my respect as a guy that is always going to have an offense or a quarterback that's going to be ready to play and be prepared to play no matter what the situation is. If it's a freshman quarterback, if it's a transfer coming in, I don't care. He went to the college football playoffs with Nico Iamaleava last year after they had the first trade in college football. Joey Aguilar came in and was the leading passer in the SEC last year as well. Bubba, man, why aren't people looking at Tennessee as a team that they need to look at that potentially could be one of the top 2 teams in this conference next year? They went to the college football playoff 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I know. I think it's all because of the quarterback position, because George McIntyre doesn't necessarily inspire like confidence, and they hear about this young freshman who's supposed to be this really talented guy, but a lot of people are biased against freshmen because oftentimes they're not ready to play. But Faison Brandon, I think, is a different story. They return 2 starting receivers that they had last year, Braylon Staley, who was an impact player for them last year, and Mike Matthews, who's one of the best in the conference. Deshaun Bishop put up numbers last year, and defensively, they plugged a lot of holes. They brought in Kayan Lee, they brought in Amari Campbell, Jordan Norman. They also brought in Xavier Gilliam to be a nose tackle, which was an issue they had last year. So I think they plugged a lot of holes, and they should be viewed as a sleeper contender for the conference this year.
Not to mention, Jim Knowles is the new defensive coordinator there in Rocky Top. DC, are you on the Tennessee train?
Oh yeah, we had this discussion a while back on one of the shows, and me and Tez was talking about how with Josh Heupel, he doesn't have these big craters, man. He's winning 9 games or more. So I don't see why he's not viewed as that type of coach. I agree with Bubba with people saying it's just the quarterback. But if you look at their quarterback pedigree and the history, since he's been there, man, they produce quarterbacks. If you think about it, they haven't really fallen off at the quarterback position a great deal, and they've done well producing quarterbacks in that system. So I'll just have to give him the currency now this season. So even with Auburn going there, man, I'm saying that it could be a loss, bro. People are like writing it as a win because of the quarterback situation. Man, Josh Heupel has produced offense and produced quarterbacks, and they put time and they put thought into the offensive line too, man. So he deserves to be there, man. I'm being
like he took Hendon Hooker and Joe Milton from cast-offs from other P4 programs.
Yeah,
he made Hendon Hooker a Heisman contender.
Yeah,
and then won 9 games with Joe Milton.
Yes.
Was it Hendon Hooker or was it Alice Golish?
It was definitely the system. We see that now.
That's why I said a quarterback in. That's why I said a quarterback in the system. You see what I'm saying? The system they
such a
fit
floor
in.
raiser.
Yeah, man.
I think Tennessee is going to be better than expected, though.
Yeah,
and I think that Faison Brandon, who I think is going to eventually, if not at the start of the season, get the starting spot. And I think he's going to be electric. And he's gonna be that name in the offseason that everybody sweated they told you about a long time ago. Watch.
Yep.
You don't hear nobody talking about Faison and Brandon now. If you under the sound of my voice, you hear me saying it. But Nobody's talking about this kid now. At the end of the season, everybody's gonna be like, "I tried to tell y'all about Faison." It's gonna be him. It's gonna be Faison, Brandon,
and Kamario Taylor.
I was gonna say kid from Kentucky.
Kenny Minchie. There's a lot of
Minchie.
sleeper quarterbacks in the conference.
Yeah. Now
I think those two quarterbacks are gonna be the ones that people are gonna be like, "Man, I tried to tell y'all about the kid from Notre Dame a long time ago. Nobody listened." It's like, man,
It's gonna Byron
You didn't
Brown.
know his
might be
name
one of
6 months
those
ago,
too.
man.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Byron
I'm
Brown
gonna tell you
might be
this. On this here network, Water Cool Talk Sports Network, we had like a legitimate week or two of talking about Tennessee quarterbacks. We put out a video talking about Alabama quarterbacks versus Tennessee quarterbacks, and we talked about George McIntyre, Faison Brandon, and Ryan Staub, and how Ryan Staub was the most the quarterback that had the most college snaps in that room.
Yep.
And like that. But he's coming from Colorado, and he's not even the guy that's the potential starter on his team, you know. And we talked about Faison Brandon, kid from North Carolina who was a 5-star. And a lot of things like that. And at that time, I'm not even gonna lie, I was a little bit skeptical of it just because it was a new quarterback. But then after I did my research some more, and I just went back and started looking at trends, I was like, yo, man, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine on offense because Josh Heupel has proven it year after year with different quarterbacks, and that just kind of changed my perspective on it. And then you bring in Jim Knowles on the defensive side of the football, guy who just won national championship 3 seasons ago or something like that. And had a pretty decent defense last year at Penn State, even with everything that was going on there, bringing in a lot of his guys with him. I just be like, yeah, man, I think Tennessee's gonna be fine. And they bring back Deshaun Bishop, who was a 1,000-yard rusher last year in the conference. So I just asked the question. I just look at it and just look at it at that. Another one of those names that I think a lot of people gonna be talking about. They're gonna be like, yeah, Kamario Taylor, man, he was the beast. I just want to say here first, I have been on Mississippi State train when everybody else was telling me I was wrong about Mississippi State for the longest.
I didn't say that.
For a long time.
Mario Taylor's been turning heads, bro.
Bubba said we was on the same train. All right, Bubba, I'm with you. We right here. He's
gonna be nice.
Kamario Taylor gonna be better than nice. Kamario Taylor gonna surprise a lot of people. Ain't nobody looking at him. Because I was on Twitter reading some Twitter stuff. Everybody was like, yeah, Kamario Taylor gonna transfer out of Mississippi State next year. I was like, not if they win 7-8 games, he not. Trust me, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Mississippi State gonna be a problem for some people, bro. And then you said Kenny Minchie, man. We were talking about Kenny Minchie in the offseason when he was transferred from Notre Dame. We talked about him. We didn't talk about him at nauseam. We was really more focused on like Will Stein and what that offense could look like with Kentucky. But definitely Kenny Minchie definitely needs to have some conversations about him. And by the way,
he was going head to head with CJ Carr.
He was
at Notre Dame for the starting job.
Yeah,
he was. Let's talk about him right now. Let's talk about him right now. Kentucky, Will Stein will be on the podium, I believe, coming up next, if I'm not mistaken. SEC Media Days, man. He has quarterback and Kenny Minchie there. When it got Nick Anderson from LSU, going to be one of the premier receivers there. When it got Shabola, got Coach Shabola on the offensive line, got Colton Price on the offensive line. Kentucky. Could Kentucky surprise some people this year? DC, could Kentucky be that real sleeper in the conference that we look at and saying, "Oh snap"?
They could, and I hope they surprise Alabama. Was that the second game? I hope they really surprise them and beat them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really hoping.
My bad. It's the second game. My bad.
Yeah, they could. Honestly, they could, man. In this day of age with NIL, man, we know it's money driven. So, bro, they're getting players. Anybody can contend now. Anybody can contend. You cannot just write anybody off, man. I think Mississippi State this year would definitely probably be a contender. It's going to be a hard out for anybody with Mississippi State too, bro. So you got money, bro. You can win.
All I want to say is last year in May, it was me, Tez, and Tight on the show. And the question was, which team will be the surprise this year? I just want people to know that I said Mississippi State. That's all.
But they didn't make the play. They didn't make a bowl on it.
They did make the bowl game.
But not on their own.
And they made a bowl game. That's all.
They didn't make it on their own, bro. They they did not make it, but they did not win 6 games.
Does it matter? In 15 years from now, are they gonna say that they win 6 games?
But they didn't win 6 games like you promised, though.
But they made a bowl game. That's all it is. We good. We good money over here. Good money. It is what it is, man.
Man, I don't know if Kentucky is gonna sneak up on people now, bro. Like everybody's kind of getting on that Kentucky train. After it's been a long time. I know. We've been saying this about Kentucky for a very long time. About them, especially after the transfer portal. Getting that transfer portal haul, it's kind of obvious that, like, man, this team may be a contender. Now you see a lot of the national media starting to come around and realizing, like, wait a minute, we got this team down there in Kentucky with a highly touted coach. We got a good quarterback, brought in talent at the wazoo. It may be a problem. So, like, I don't think it's going to be as big of a surprise. I think that Mississippi State one, however, Mississippi State is good. That's going to catch some people by surprise because for whatever reason, if you're big on Kentucky, you should be huge on Mississippi State. If you're big on Auburn, you should be big on Mississippi State.
My question is, Tez, though, like, we're talking about all these teams that are being surprises. Like, okay, then somebody got to lose. Who's going to be losing?
A lot of teams.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's going to be, like, losing? We're saying
grandpa's favorite.
This is my question. How would Mississippi State be a surprise if people did not get an opportunity to watch them last year? Like, if you watched them last year.
That's why.
Okay, I get you, man. I got you.
Yeah,
okay.
I literally saw Mississippi State last year, so yeah. I can believe that.
I got you. That makes sense now.
Most people only watch the highlights, so they saw like, oh man, the comeback. Texas was up. I mean, Texas was losing, and the comeback. And we talked about this, Nick. A lot of people didn't watch Mississippi State football. So what would happen is, let's say that Texas game. You get that Texas game. Most people flip to it after they saw Texas was winning.
Yeah.
You say, "Oh, Texas was losing. Texas down 21. Let's watch this Mississippi State game." So all you got to see from that game was the comeback.
Yeah.
So in your head, Mississippi State is still just a bum team. You didn't really get to watch the first half where Texas had no answer for them boys at all. It didn't even look like they belonged on the field. So I think that's why, a lot of it's going to be surprising when Mississippi State puts up a decent schedule this year. Because a lot of people just simply didn't watch the entirety of Mississippi State football. They just reacting to box scores and highlights.
Hey, I got a great question. If Jeff Levy was anywhere else besides Mississippi State, would he be a top coach?
Yes.
I mean, if he was like at Oklahoma.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Oklahoma, Bama, something like that.
Yes, man. Yes.
Yeah, Levy can coach, bro.
Yes. And the fact that they got Zach Arnett back now as a defense coordinator. That's
huge.
Yeah.
Just keep him away from the alcohol.
That's huge, man.
It was funny when it's funny you say that, and I remember DC on the episode you did pin and pull. Right. It's funny when you put the graphic up. Bubba was like immediately, "Is this Zach Arnett?"
Because it's the 3-3 stack.
It's just identifiable.
You know what it looks like.
Nah, man. SEC Media Days, Day 1 is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is SEC Day, man. SEC Week, man. This is great, man. Football, unofficial start to football has begun, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna throw this little note in there, man. NFL training camps report this weekend.
Yeah, man.
NFL training camps report this weekend. So, oh boy, yes, sir. Football is in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited about this here right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think right now we're looking at Eli Drinkwitz on the TV. Quick thought, man. Yes or no?
So they on commercial break.
No.
He talking about the money. He talking about the money. He talking about the big money break.
That's funny. That's a quick thought. Eli
Talking about the big money break.
Eli Drinkwitz, top 8 coach in the conference right now. DC, yes or no?
Top 8?
Yeah.
Bubba.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Fringe. He has no aura, so that drops him down.
Wow.
He got no riz.
Top 8.
Top 8, yeah, I give him, about 8 or 9, somewhere around there. I was like Bubba on the fringe, yeah.
He's the most
I
all
think-
right coach in the SEC.
All
Yeah.
right, that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
He's the most all right coach. I like that. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
We talking about just by his coaching. Yeah, he taught 8. Now anything else, nah, he bottom.
Man, Eli Dream was people forget. Eli Dream
I guarantee
seasons at Missouri were horrible. You want to know why? Because he was
That's what I
calling the
said.
offense. He was calling the offense. It wasn't. It wasn't until he made the coaching decision to be like, I'm gonna get an offensive coordinator and then let them call the offense. That
Kirby Moore saved his life.
He did.
Sure
He did. He did.
And now Chip Lindsey's got to resave his life.
Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. This is the
Man.
pregame playlist, man, right here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We're going to take a break right here. When we come back, we're going to end this thing and get you ready for the rest of your morning. Man, 50 minutes after the hour, this is the pregame playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you.
The coolest morning show is in your ear. It's the pregame playlist.
We outside. Let's go. Going on D&D, I ain't tryna hear excuses no more. You switched up on me, now you're buzzing like you're clueless. Had me in the house, then they're losing my mind. My mind. Now the crew outside and they're saying it's my time. So I threw that black tee on with the chain hanging. Drip, drip, fresh, fake, clean, in the city still banging. Windows down while we riding through the east side. Heartbreak hit hard, but tonight I'ma be alright. Couple shots in, now I'm loosening up. DJ play my song, got the whole spot jumping. Oh yeah, I was down bad for a minute, no lie. Now shawty looking at me from the other side. Tonight I'm on my ish, on my ish, on my ish. Back outside and I'm lit. Two-step hands up. Whole club vibing to this. Girl keep pulling me close, pull me close, pull me close. Whisper slow in my ear, real slow. Said she wanna roll. Told her baby let's disappear. Tonight I'm on my ish, 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 on my ish. Yeah, yeah. Tonight I'm on my. Now we in the corner and she dance like she mean it. Skin so smooth and her body got me leaning. Brown skin glow with the lip gloss popping. Every dude looking but tonight she choosing. She said your ex must be crazy for real. I laugh back like girl you ain't even know the deal. One thing led to another real fast. Now we in the ride and she riding shotgun. City lights blur while the bass still knocking. Hands on her waist while she singing every line. Every line. So she usually this wild with somebody, but tonight got her feeling some type of way. Tonight I'm on my ish, on my ish, on my ish. Back outside and I'm lit. Two-step hands up. Whole club vibing this. Girl keep pulling me close, pull me close, hold me close. Whisper slow in my ear, real slow. Said she wanna roll. So the baby let's disappear.
Every great game deserves a great snack. Fuel your passion with Deutsch, a protein-packed dessert that's plant-based, gluten-free, dairy-free, and low in sugar. Eat it raw or bake it into fresh cookies. Either way, you're getting big flavor without the guilt. Head to DeutschFoods.com today and use the promo code WCTS to get 20% off your order. That's DeutschFoods.com. Promo code WCTS. Deutsch. Snack smarter. Cheer louder.
Caught in the middle, baby, and I know it. One of y'all got me thinking long term, talking about houses, rings, and forever. The other got me riding through the city, top down, late nights, good weather. And I ain't gonna lie, you both bring something different to my life. Everybody asking why I haven't shows, but they don't know what's going on inside. I know eventually somebody's gonna need an answer, but every time I get close, I pull away a little faster, cause I'm stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight.
One's everything I need, one's everything I want in my life. I'm caught on both sides, trying to figure out what's wrong or right. Maybe one day I'll settle down, but tonight I'm living on both sides. Both sides. Yeah, I'm living on both sides. Both sides. Girl, I'm caught on both sides. One of y'all call me every morning, checking on me, making sure I'm straight. The other pull up, looking so fine, turn a regular night into a holiday. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I like having options. Maybe I know exactly what I'm doing, but don't wanna stop it. I know eventually somebody's gonna need an answer, but every time I get close, I pull away a little faster. Cause I'm stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight. One's everything I need, one's everything I want in my life. I'm caught on both sides, trying to figure out what's wrong or right. Maybe one day I'll settle down, but tonight I'm living on both sides. Both sides. Yeah, I'm living on both sides. Both sides. Girl, I'm caught on both sides. Maybe I'm selfish, maybe that's true. Maybe I ain't met the version of me that's ready for somebody like you. One's everything I need, one's everything I want, and that's the reason I keep getting lost in the middle of it all. Stuck in the middle, trying to have it all. No, I can't keep this up forever, but right now I'm stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight.
Get your morning started. Yeah, with the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We have come to the end of another show. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all so much, man. Hopefully y'all not stuck on both sides like that dude. And it's a great song. That is a hit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's a hit. I gotta deal with myself.
It is a great song.
I gotta deal with myself. Can't wait for you to hear the sequel to that. It's already out. Well, it's not out. Well, it is out. You just can't access it yet, but maybe we'll play on the show. DC,
Yes, sir.
What you think about that song?
Oh man, I told you, man, this is a song that gonna get you in trouble.
Watch it. Bubba, what you think about that song, Bubba?
It's cool.
Okay. All right. I was just waiting for Bubba to say something else. I really was. Hey, what you think about that song, Ant?
No comment.
Dang, bro.
Right. I'm just gonna say it brings back memories. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, come on. Oh my God. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I told you that's the song that's gonna get you in trouble right there, man. Just don't comment on it, man. That's the song that get you in trouble.
Yo, man, tonight
That lady gonna be like, "What memories?"
Right. It's a great song, Nick.
Man, listen here.
Why is that a great song, Tez?
It is a great song. The lyrics are amazing.
Man, that's how your lady gonna be looking.
Bro,
Why is that a great song,
Nick?
What I'm
How's
saying,
that a great song, Tez?
It's a really great song. Some of the greatest songs written have been from personal, something that personally happened to a person, or from a conversation that somebody has had with somebody, and they just wrote about it from a third person perspective. Some of the greatest songs happen. Some of the greatest songs are like the simplest songs ever.
My wife asked me, they're gonna be like, "That's a horrible song. The message is terrible."
That's what I'm finna say, DC. Play it in front of your old lady or your wife and watch what happens to you.
Terrible. Nice, Nick.
I can't sit here and say my song is horrible. I wrote the song. I think it's great. I think it's a dope song, but it is what it is. So
See, you got a lot of people wanting to play grip ball already.
How about we give a few more compliments and move it along?
That's funny, man. Oh man, that's funny. He said, "You don't know Baby D, do you? You don't know Baby D. You don't know Baby D."
That's a song. That's a good song that you can't like. Not around your lady.
No, you can't listen.
Let's do it in secret.
Nah,
yeah.
No, for real. A lot of the stuff is all right, bro. I cannot play around my wife because it'll be
about to pass out trying to keep from nodding your head.
Mr. 21, he said week 0 of high school football is 30 days out. Yes, it is, man. I am so excited.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, football is almost over. Man, well, I can't wait. I'm gonna be at some football games this year. This Friday, doing the Friday.
Oh my God,
it'll be fun. Man, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us on the pregame playlist today, Monday. We'll be back tomorrow morning, Tuesday the 21st. Of course, we'll be talking some more SEC football. I think tomorrow's schedule for SEC Media Days. Of course, it will be Kirby Smart from Georgia, Shane Beamer from South Carolina, and Clark Lee from Vanderbilt, and then of course the one and only Alex Golish from Auburn University. So we'll be having some discussions about that. I think Alex Golish is going to be either the first or the second coach on the podium tomorrow. So we may have an opportunity to live react to what Alex Golish says in real time if he's the first guy. So it's gonna be great, man. I can't wait for that, man. DC Wolf, tell them where they can find you at, my guy.
You can find me at Auburn Addicts on 630. Have you heard Auburn news today? We talking Auburn all the time, baby. Show up because we're gonna show out, man. Auburn news today. Check us out.
Yes, sir, man. Bubba, where can they find you at?
Bubba and Old Man Auburn Sports Talk, YouTube and Twitter.
There it is. And where can they find you at?
I'm not disclosing my location because of that reason there.
Right.
But y'all know, just Water Cooler Talk Sports, Auburn Addicts, you know.
Yep.
With a drop trailer. That's where they can find them at.
Man, come on, bro. Don't do
I'm just let me take that back. I don't want that to happen. My bad. Let me take that back. I did not mean that. I didn't mean that. I really didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Check that field wheel before you pull off, man.
Yeah, go check the field wheel.
Man, I'm telling you.
Check it, man.
I ain't mean that. I was just being funny. I didn't mean that. Tez, where can they find you at, man? Where can they find you?
Man, you find me here or you find me at It's SEC Season on all platforms. Getting ready to pick up content, man. Getting ready to start this season. So you guys be on the lookout. I got some exciting stuff for you, the fans. That's coming up down the pipeline. So be on the lookout for that.
He's been cooking in the shadows.
Yes, he has been. He has been. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, y'all gonna love. I'm telling y'all gonna love it. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Just know y'all gonna love it. Also, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. We've been working on this on the pregame playlist app for Water Cooler Talk Sports. It is almost finished. Almost done. And we will be debuting that hopefully the beginning of August. What you think, DC?
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Is August a realistic timeline?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think that'll be a realistic timeline for us to get this pregame out, man. In the app will be message boards. We'll have a message board inside the app. The music that you hear here on the pregame playlist will be on the app, plus songs that can't be played on the show. But there are other songs. There's a lot of songs. We got a lot of songs between us. We got a lot of written songs that's gonna be on this app. So I'm telling you, you want to be a part of it and listen to it. You get to hear what's in the minds of a couple of young, great songwriters that the world doesn't know about just yet. But trust me, they will know soon. So I'm telling you, man, that app is gonna be lit. We'll be giving you more details on that coming soon. I'm really excited about the message board part to it. So, people be able to get in there and we'll be able to have community inside there with the message board, with the music. And also, once the app comes out, you'll actually be able to watch the pregame playlist from the app as well. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be lit, man. So I can't wait for y'all to check it out, man. So it's all good, man. DC Wolf, Mr. 21 said, man, when's the first 37U game for you?
Bro, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop, man. The first week in September, man. September 5th at 3 p.m., bro. That's you gonna see me. Well, you'll see me the Sunday before that. I'll be suited and booted. The Sunday before that. So the Sunday before that, man, to answer your question, I'll be suited and booted, man. Come join me at 6:30. I will have to don the whole Auburn uniform on, baby. You know what time it is. We going. Somebody say we going 5 games straight, Nick, with the uniform on.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You get the uniform off till we lose. That's right.
I ain't taking it off till we lose, bro.
That's right.
Let's go.
Maybe you'll get to wear it 6 times this year.
Maybe, man. Maybe.
If you win 6 times, that means you beat Georgia. Oh,
yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna see what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, man, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. We will be back here tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, to get your morning started, your morning, your sports, your playlist. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already, man. Put us in your morning rotation. As you can tell, it's a morning radio show. And we like to have a good time when we talk sports and we talk other things in the pregame post about headlines that's happening. So make sure that you rock with us, man. As always, before I get out of here, man, I always like to give a quote of the day before we leave. And today's quote of the day comes from one of the geniuses that has ever lived in the grace this earth. Really, he really. I don't like. I'm gonna just put all the other stuff aside. But one of the geniuses that ever walked this earth. This quote comes from him. People always tell you, be humble, be humble. When was the last time someone told you to be amazing, be great, be awesome, be awesome? That came from none other than Kanye West. Ladies and gentlemen,
Pre-game playlist.
This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We'll be back tomorrow morning to get your morning started. You all have a great rest of your day. You all be safe. Y'all stay fresh. Y'all stay blessed. We'll see you tonight on Around the Cooler if the Lord is willing. We'll see you tonight on Around the Cooler. Well, we're gonna talk that score as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. Y'all be easy. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay fresh. We'll see you when we see you. Y'all be easy. Peace.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.